Whoever wrote this, not nice, not cool, dude. Did you write this?
I can smell it on you. I can smell your fear.
Hello, is this the Council of Elders? I'd like to make a complaint.
Oh my god. lae'zel can force jump.
You fool, you seek the Elden Brain?
Where's Hamdir? Oh my god!
Gnome!
Good day or night to you, I'm Evaneezer, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3! A game where we talk to tieflings and crawl through holes. It's been a while since I recorded one of these. But the good news is I took some notes. Them in here. No. Not that one either. Oh. Here it is. My Baldur's Gate 3 notes. Paper takes up a lot of space, so I decided to shrink things down and work on a smaller, standard paper size, 1/2 inch by 11/16. It's just got to open the folder, though. Tweezers, real helpful here. There's my Baldur's Gate 3 notes from last session. Kind of hard to read, but got a magnifying glass, so. I see the word Goblin. I can't read the rest of it. Good thing I wrote it on a normal sized note, too. There was a cow/ox that was not really a cow/ox. Maybe the squirrel that got kicked was something different too. Goblin. That note is not really helpful. It just says goblin. I mean, there are goblins in this game. We fought some. Can Shadowheart shapeshift? Okay. That's important because, as you can see, where's Hamdir? Oh my god!
Gnome!
It's okay. Hamdir, he shapeshifted into this gnome with surprisingly similar hair. Not the same hairstyle, but it gives off the same energy. Shadowheart, can she shapeshift? If she can join Hamdir in this hole. Also, note here, steal Mattis's conch. Maybe we'll do that. We have things to explore. And, I guess we're just gonna get to it. First order of business, Shadowheart, can you shapeshift? Where are you, Shadowheart? You can't hide forever. Ah! Shadowheart can disguise self. Disguise yourself as... Not a gnome. I'm already doing the gnome. You do the halfling. Oh. Cool. Where's that hole? Shadowheart! Climb into the hole! Hamdir and Shadowheart. Two little people. Questing. Actually, wait, can we can disguise self at will, can we? Shadowheart's disguise self is a ritual spell, and she is a cleric. Clerics have ritual casting, so it's free to cast. Hamdir has it for free because of the great one. Can I cancel my shapeshift? Just because I don't want to be a nobody when I meet the kid that ran in here. The kid ran away. I'm here to save the kid. Shadowheart, you pretend to be a kid. You'll be the halfling. I'll be the friendly neighborhood spider dwarf. Who are you?
You're the first grown-up who's ever gotten in here. Not bad.
Well, you know, I just wiggled my way through that hole, so...
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Who's Mull? Oh, wait. There's a dummy? 0 damage. Nice. Fables of Faerun 3. The Enticing Elder. What? There once were two sisters, one a great fighter and one a great cleric who longed for new adventure. I shall skewer an elder brain upon my sword, cried the fighter. To the Underdark! I wish to know the secrets of the brain's powers, said the cleric. Let us be off. Okay, interesting. In the recesses of the deep, the sisters slew darklings and darrow, bugbears and bullets. The two reached an illithid colony when the fourth 10-day passed. Their quest would soon be complete. With great effort they felled a half-dozen mind flayers and soon reached the Elder Brain's lair. It rose from the brine pool at the center of its chamber, flanked by illithids. The brain did not speak aloud, but the sisters could hear it in their minds. I am called... How do I say that? I am called... Chaos. Quals. Cals. Why have you come? I will make your powers my own, called the cleric. I will crush you and bring an end to your tyranny, said the fighter. The brain hovered in silence. A moment later, a burst of psionic energy shook the chamber, and the sisters lay dead. Yeah, not a happy ending.
Not long until
The Elden Brain. It's like Elden Ring. You fool, you seek the Elden Brain? Ha! Ha! You'll never get it, foolish mortal. Mole!
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Who's Sylphie? Also, you've got a little burn on your lip. Did you try to eat a corn dog when it was fresh out of the boiling oil? Easy mistake. Never make it twice, though. Unless you're really hungry. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
Do you have anything to trade that isn't garbage? Scroll of Thunderwave? That sounds fun. An arrow of roaring thunder? That just looks like a cross between a tiki torch and a number 2 pencil. Arrow of Darkness. I already bought one of those. You don't have me impressed. Elixir of Heroism. 10 temporary tip points. 10 temporary hit points and become blessed until long rest. Damn, I don't have any gold. That sounds great. You don't have much, Mole, but you got some cool stuff.
Anything else?
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge.
Well, that's not what I was
want
thinking.
to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
Why? What'll you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
You know, when there's a group of people chanting at an idol, 50-50 chance it's bullshit, or that chanting is the only thing keeping the world from ending. I wouldn't risk it. Don't take the idol. Also, if you take it, a boulder might come like rolling down the hallway and smash you. I like quests. I do. But Shadowheart is going to just give me such a nasty look if I say yes to you. And I need to get Shadowheart back on my side. So, no. I'm not going to help you steal that idol, as fun as it sounds.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow.
My looks may be deceiving, but I kicked a squirrel.
You've been
Okay.
a friend to us. Come back anytime.
I feel like tieflings in Dungeons and Dragons are almost like the Twi'leks in Star Wars. Oh, no! No! They saw me put my pinky finger on the crate. Now they're all scared. Don't run. I was just caressing the splinter riddled planks with my creepy claws. No, I'm okay. I'm cool, kids. I'm cool. How do you do, fellow kids? The Guild, Hidden Rulers of Baldur's Gate. The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rilsa Rael.
Till we leave now.
Oh, that sounds cool. I like that name. Guild Kingpin of Little Kalimshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Kalimshan. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned 2 valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Kalim Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician, but second-hand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. So, just don't go to the Garden of Whispers. They're listening. They're listening. They're in this very room. Sylphie, you're the one that ran away.
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Is that all you have to say to me? After trying to steal from me and I let you go and I thought you were going to run down here and get into danger and I'd have to save you. I thought that's what this whole quest was going to be. Like, oh no, the kid got sad and ran away and then the monsters got the kid. But no, you're just part of this crime group, aren't you? You just retreated into the den of the crime lord Mole. Donnie. Little Donnie. Hey, little Donnie. Hey. You were the kid that I spoke to, and then I turned around, and you were gone. I turned around, and you were gone. You just... That's all? Donnie. You've got 5 hit points, and an armor class of 12. A formidable foe this child is. Donnie, step back. I'm gonna pull this switch. Hopefully it doesn't drop something on you. Holy moly. Climb the ladder. Oh, please may we not be climbing into danger. Oh, we're just up here.
Hey, lae'zel, we're up here. We're up here, lae'zel. Lae'zel, Astarion, up here. Hey, we're up here, lae'zel. We're up here.
We gotta steal this conch.
trader has no interest in selling that particular item, though you are welcome to purchase something else.
Ha! You didn't see that, did you? Take that, Mattis, you collector of valued objects. We took your conch. What are you gonna do? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. We didn't take your conch. Don't look behind you, Mattis. Don't do it. Trust me. This looks like there's something going on down here.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Wow, these druids are pretty cool. Let's hear what the people have to say.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Oh, come on, lae'zel. Please don't be ruthless. Have some heart. It's just a child. Well, I could try using my charm. I'm pretty famous around here. Have you heard of me? I'm Ham Deer, but you can call me Ham. Join us on our quest. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Yeah, all right.
Light on my feet.
We got a thing to do here. Druids. Hello.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Respectfully.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
What are you doing? Where's your gold? Got a little farm here. Got a little flower garden. Wicker basket. Oh, who are you? What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I didn't actually see you talking to a bird, but I helped defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Please tell me about the bird. Guide myself. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Ooh, okay.
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order, and my voice will not matter.
Interesting. There's a divide in the druids. I'm glad I talked to you first. They seem to be doing a lot of chanting at this idol. The idol of Sylvanus. I believe that's an elven deity. It's got Sylvan in the name, which is a big, like, Hello, we are elves. You're the bear on the elevator that I saw earlier. lae'zel, you're like, you probably have animal handling. Right? I should just check. I can check the character sheets, but no, I'm gonna just take a chance. You don't have animal handling, do you? But we have guidance. Ah, just skating by with guidance. Why exactly did we wake you up? So we could use this elevator? Oh, this is where I kicked the squirrel. No, we're going back down. We want to get away from the scene of the crime. Oh, VOLO. VOLO.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Now this is my kind of guy. Ask your questions away.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
I want to be on the good side of VOLO. Details. I can't remember them, but...
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Well, I didn't say anything about a dragon, but,
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't remember.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind.
No, go on.
One, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god MacLeod in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I spoke to the same goblin.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
You look like you'll be eaten by goblins, not talk up a good story with them.
Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Be careful, VOLO. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Oh, the voice acting and animation is so good.
Friend.
I love this game. A squirrel. And a tiefling musician.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What's that tune you're singing? It's beautiful.
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
No, it's great. Are you all right?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know? We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said.
I've been listening to the soundtrack a lot, so I think I could help you finish the song.
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
What's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
All right, that's what the lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. That was amazing. 1,000 points to you.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Once again, the soundtrack to this game is Phenomenal. I see you got some squirrel buddies here. Hope I didn't kick one of them. I hope there weren't supposed to be 3. Oh. They're running away. Are they running away because they know I kicked their friend, or are they running away? They held their little paws to their head. Are they being brain controlled by the illithids? Because that would be cool. That would be really cool. Oh. What if the illithids have infected them too? And they're like the little spies. And the elder brain is like looking through them like, ah, yes, the druids. Yes, good, good. A gilded chest. This gilded chest doesn't seem to belong to anyone. Astarion, you want to give it a try? Lockpick. With a bonus. Shadowheart, give this man a bonus. Excuse me, what? Critical failure. I could try again with more thieves' tools, or I could use inspiration. Use the inspiration, Astarion. Come on. Flunk. Astarion's not rolling too well. What's in there? Astarion, let me look. Ooh, a cap of curing? What is that? When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, they also regain 1 to 6 hit points. It's a funny hat for bards. I'm not a bard, but now I have a hat. Yeah, I don't feel like this hat goes with Hamdir. It's covering up my fabulous hair. Wait a minute. Astarion, you like fancy things. Why don't you put on this nice hat? I don't really like it on you either. You look kind of creepy with that on. You look like you're gonna hunt a vampire, which is not good for you. You're part vampire, aren't you? Are we leaving the grove now? I don't know where we're going.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
Is something singing? We can make that jump, can't we? Let's not do it until we find out about the singing.
Shh. Listen.
You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
It is very peaceful. For the sake of drama, I don't hear anything. Come back to the shore, kid.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
No! Something bad's gonna happen.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Don't do it! Don't go to the naked, winged feather lady! No! Oh wait, that's lae'zel. Great initiative, lae'zel. Just walking out into the water to face the naked feather lady before we even know it's combat. Oh damn. I really should have healed up first. Astarion, you better not die. Don't die on me. Oh, lae'zel's being lured? Oh, are we all completely screwed? Okay, where's the weak one? Oh, this is going... Oh, there's 4 of them! Shit! What can I do? What if I could charm someone who's being lured by these? So what are these? These are harpies. What if I charmed person on Astarion to make him... like, no, don't be lured by the harpies. Come to me! I don't want to spend a spell slot on that, but that would be funny. That... If I did that, I think I'd die. Yes, critical hit.
Faith will protect me.
Okay, Shadowheart's still good. Healing word. 2nd level on Astarion. Can't have you dying. Don't you die. Smack the harpy. Shoot. Damn. Get to the other side of the harpy. No, kid. No! Damn you, kid. I mean, not damn you, damn the harpies. Kid, you were pretty great. Except you were being lured. You were being led astray. Stab the harpy. Nice. Disengage. lae'zel, don't go to her. She's level 3 harpy. Don't do it. Continue the lightning strike. Aha, you got crisped up. Sacred flame. Yeah. Damn, lae'zel. lae'zel, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, don't die, Astarion. My God. Things are getting really bad. This is like the slowest, most chill, but also most stressful thing ever. This combat. Oh my God. Armor spell, armor magic, magic armor. Please don't die. Please. Fudge nuggets. Yes. Eldritch blast. Make my way to lae'zel. She's on the ground. She's dying. Don't hit her while she's down. That's not cool. She's dead. Weakening strike. You're dead. No, you're not. Ah, damn it. Thorn whip. Get down here. Damn it. Well, I guess we're gonna climb up.
Breathe deep and move.
I'll defeat you, Harpy. Don't listen. Don't listen. Your song's over. It was the worst. Take this, Harpy. Ah. Okay, lae'zel, wake up. Revivify. Wake up.
You will not take me.
Shadowheart is inspired. Nice. We don't have a prayer of healing now. I spent all my spell slots. I'm gonna dispel the disguise. I don't think it's helping. We're weak. We've been walking around all day. We haven't rested yet in this entire game. Haven't gone to camp. Gale might have been eaten by bears or boars. Will is there. He's probably fine. He's a swashbuckling hero. What is this? Gith Yankee psionic jump. On yourself, I guess. Now take a big jump. Take a big jump. Let's see how far you can go. Holy shit. Oh my God. lae'zel can force jump. Take a big... Oh, what do you mean? Everyone else can do it too? Everyone else can jump too except Shadowheart? Are you kidding me? I spent all that time looking for psionic jump and... Oh, don't tell me you can make that too. Go rummage through that nest. Those harpies killed you. Take everything from them. Serves them right. They got what they deserve and we took their stuff. Now safely force jump down. Whoosh. It would be distasteful to loot the corpse of the child, but what if we bring the kid back? Would that be good? Or would that just raise questions?
If not over, then through.
I don't know. A rib cage. Don't mind if I do. Another rib cage. A pile of bones. Candle. A skeleton. Hey, there's some gold. Thanks, guy. I have some questions. How have these harpies been just living here, eating people right next to the enchanted grove? lae'zel, you're the athletic one. Even though you're wearing heavy armor, I'm sure you can do this. Just hopscotch your way across the river. Knowing Valerian Studios, there's I knew it. There's got to be something here. If you can jump over here, there's got to be something. And it's this dirt mound. Get digging. Nice. What's inside? It's all right. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know, there's something funny about watching them jump across. I love it. It looks like I've cleared out this area behind the grove, so let's look at the loot. There were a few interesting things. Skulls, bones, but importantly, a ring of color spray. That's going straight to Hamdir. Nice, you can cast that spell now. Oh, that's going to be great. Hand the lore to Hamdir. Hamdir. Actually, no. Hand it to Astarion. Astarion, the sophisticated one, he is the designated master of lore. All books go to him. I have a feeling these are going to be some sad tales. Miriam, I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've written. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. Now she can afford to get her 3 fingers back. I'm sorry. She should have never got your name in the first place. Now for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from a mercenary group. Probably best I don't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because, gods, it's so strange to write it, because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Cambion offered. I'm not going to say I had no choice, because that would be a lie, but I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything's going. I have no complaints. So, a warlock of the Fiend. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. And if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. Interesting. Warlock of the Fiend refinancing their debt. We have more lore. We followed Musharib's instructions so far, but something feels odd. We've encountered no creatures along the way, only alien noises from all directions. Sleep evades us, and the muck on my boots has hardened into a permanent feature. Hopefully we find... Lost more hair this morning. I knew there were side effects to coming back, but I didn't expect it to be so. Arak. I hear him laughing, the lamentations of the Omuans droning like a chorus. What is the purpose of this hellhole? He speaks through the walls, the ceiling, the floor. Is he the tomb? Is he... On the last legible page is a crudely drawn charcoal outline of a bearded devil's face, its mouth agape in a silent scream. This guy is talking about probably the Tomb of Horrors, or the Tomb of Annihilation, or one of the other tombs that have to do with Asararak. That's what this is. This is the last couple of letters of Asararak. I just did a video on my other channel where I painted all the miniatures for the Tomb of Annihilation board game, and my favorite miniature is the one of Asararak. He's a lich. He's an undead wizard. He looks so cool. He's like drawing evil smoke out of the ground and like creepy skull staff. And the bearded devil's face, he has an amulet like that. And it's also, I think, carved into like the stone walls or something. Got some lore that's tying into some quests, some adventures. I'm so happy I was able to piece that together. That's awesome. Got some Easter eggs. Is this the council? The Council of Elders?
Hello, is this the Council of Elders? I'd like to make a complaint. The Druids are eating all my squirrels.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga.
She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief? Poison? What's this girl's actual crime? Let me introduce myself. I'm Ham, dear, but you can call me Ham, Esquire.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I'm not a druid. But my chain of thought has been broken by my staff going straight through lae'zel's forehead. Oh, release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. And Shadowheart, give me some guidance.
Flunk.
Ooh, I have inspiration. Praise be the rerolls. Thank the great old one.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me. Out.
What is that?
My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
What?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Okay, that's good. We saved the child. Something's up with Shadowheart, though.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles? Just want to be clear. Just want to be sure.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
We are overdue for going to camp and talking with the party members, but there's more things to explore here, so there's plenty of rats to talk to.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous. She seems like Kaka.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader, Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
Ooh. Okay, I'm looking for both these people. If no one's looking for Halsin, I can do it. That's more important. But I'm also looking for Nettie.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
Would you tell me where Nettie is?
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really?
Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Yeah, we got Eldritch Blast, we got Ignis, we got Sacred Flame, we got arrows. We can just blast them from afar. No need to be afraid. Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
But this rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force them out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
That doesn't sound very appealing, though. Your plan to, I guess, summon a bunch of vines and thorns and brambles to encase the grove. That sounds like a horrible way to spend your time here. There's a logbook here. This hefty book is labeled 1371 and stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. The 6th of Uktar, sent 2 Druids, some of the newer recruits, up north. Village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 9th of Uktar. A group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They've set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory has been burned out. Half of the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10th of Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12th of Uktar. Mudslide did the trick, buried half their farming equipment and made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of a red wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate. If they catch even a whiff of a red cloak, I'm contacting the House of Sylvanus. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Is this recent events? Are there evil red wizards showing up? It's a shame we can't talk to all these animals. There's just so many rats here. So many rats. There's a detailed report. Someone has written Shadow Curse at the top of this page. Trees infected but still alive. Malicious component to underlying magic. Resists removal. Attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggests divine origin. Umbral characteristics and vicinity to Shar's temple suggests goddess herself is responsible.
Temple of Shar. Where? And what's this about a curse?
Hey Shadowheart, don't you worship Shar? We got a grimy report here. Paw prints suggest an animal walked across this entry, smudging everything except a few words. Animal Scouts Scent. Eastern Town. Villagers, possibly still alive, violent. Interesting. A warning to the Sword Coast. People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of God-fearing humans, elves and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image? Tieflings wearing their devilish heritage for all to see walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hells touch people have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs as if he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature, plain as day. But they are not only evil infiltrating our world all around us. They're Drow, Durgar, and other creatures in the Underdark. They strive for acceptance, but what can you do to accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I would not be saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I'm not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. Sorry, I got way too much into character there. I was spitting fire. I think all the tieflings I've met here are nice. Whoever wrote this, not nice, not cool, dude. Did you write this? Do I need to bonk you on the head?
I can smell it on you. I can smell your fear. Don't you be writing nasty things about the tieflings. They didn't do anything wrong. The only one that did something wrong was you.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature. Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague. The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Selûne. That's how you say it. Selûne. Thank you, narrator. It would be in bad taste of me to touch any of these artifacts. There are no rules against reading this scroll. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and brambles rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. Hey, we got experience. Oh, who are you? Wait, have we talked to you?
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
No, it was not. Don't be a dick. Ah, there's a little note here. Benji, enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of hearing about your precious Emerald Enclave. They claim to be allies of the people of Faerûn, that they fight to balance civilization and nature in a chaotic world. But this is lies. They are enemies of progress, of intellect. Who would be happiest if the world reverted to a time of outdoor privies and knuckle-dragging proto-folk? Please visit me at the High House of Wonders in Baldur's Gate. The things I have learned during my apprenticeship are simply, well, wondrous. There's the water pumps. No more back-breaking work for a simple bucket of water. A steam-powered oxen that can drive your wagon for days on end. Even this letter, it was transcribed and printed by our newest mechanized printing press. I had a little fun and printed several copies just for the sake of it. Please, brother, I cannot bear the thought of coming home to find you picking berries out of a tree and arguing with Mother and Dad about whether or not their crops impede on fox territory. Right back soon, all right? And don't forget, Dad's birthday is next month. Love, Abigail. All right, now's our chance. Guidance. Where's guidance? Guidance. Astarion. He's not looking. Steal the tablet. Sneaky. The Elder Circle doth decree the greatest tenets number 3. The natural order must be preserved no matter its form. Forces that would disrupt the natural order must be destroyed. The Emerald Enclave must offer aid to the weary and injured. Bloop. No one will suspect a thing. Well, I know Halsin can join the party, so I gotta find him. And when I have him in the party, maybe I can read those fancy scrolls and tablets and whatnot. But in the meanwhile, gotta leave this place. I have 2 more things to explore in this grove before going to camp or whatever the hell I'm gonna do. First, talk to you people. We got Arabella back.
Ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on. Those druids, they wanted to kill her. Well, one of them did.
Nine Hells will sooner freeze over. But we'll try.
Good. What did I get? Chimera's Locket. It casts dancing lights. That's something that should probably go to Shadowheart. Boop. Wow. Cast it again. Oh, now they're here now. Dancing lights. Cast them on Mattis. Dancing lights. Ha ha. You have lights on you. Ha ha. Take that. That's what you get for being a meanie and trying to steal and sell me and bill me for that ring, and you don't have a conch. You don't even have a conch. I mean, you don't look behind you. You do have a conch. We didn't take it. What is this building? It's locked. I can see there's someone in there. Rotting basket. Hey, it's loot. I'll take it. What's this? This looks like a whole big thing. We're not ready for this. Let's go. Just back out. That needs to be investigated. That looks like there's a quest in there. But I think this leads up to that house. Back up, everyone. Poisonous exploding mushrooms. lae'zel. Use your mage hand to safely lift the barrel away so we can loot it. Loot the barrel. Nice. Rotten Baragost blue wedge cheese. Yeah. Just cut off the outside and I'm sure it's good inside. A rotten carrot. By the look of that picture, it's fossilized. It's turned into a rock. Wow. I'll take it. It's loot. It's loot. And surely we can sneak into this house from this side, right?
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
I'm gonna do some insight. I'm gonna study your face.
You got something to say?
Don't worry, I'm here to help. I don't know how to help you. I don't know what your trouble is, but I'm here to help. I'm Ham Deer. People call me Ham.
Damn it.
inventory today. I'm sorry. Nerves are shot after the attack. Do what you gotta do. Sorry if I don't show you around.
Need a hand up?
I just fall back down. Legs are as steady as a foal's. Bloody potion.
Where did you get this potion?
From the old lady in the cave. The one with the lotions and potions. To her credit, it worked. I'm as strong as a bugbear. And fearless. Course she also warned of side effects. Should have listened. Now I'm stuck guarding crates.
Crate guarding is a serious job.
Deadly serious. Still, the sooner this wears off, the better.
Interesting development. I can't loot anything here unless I'm sneaky. There's loot on top that no one cares about. Bottle rack. Come on. Come on. Nothing. Another bottle rack. Nothing. Druid's ledger. Supply log is scrawled and underlined on the inside cover. The dirt-stained pages that follow track the storage and use of food and medical supplies. A flurry of entries near the end suggests that the reserves are nearly depleted. It's kind of weird that the druids want to isolate themselves when supplies are low. What are they going to do? Just keep casting good berry on themselves? We're going to eat these magic berries and live forever. Yes. Well, doesn't sound very fun.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
This is what I wanted to know. Delay the ritual. We are heroes. We're adventurers. We'll go out into the world, fight the goblins, then come back for you.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
I don't like either of these options. I don't want to imply, hey, Zevlor, why don't you get rid of her? Just take her out, if you know what I mean. No, I don't want to say that. And I don't want to say, cut your losses and run just yet. If I go out and get Halsin back, it seems like this whole situation will clear itself up.
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. Okay. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance.
No, but we'll not do that.
But they've already let you pass once.
No, it's not me. I'm not some murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
There's more to I didn't mean to plant that seed in your mind. I guess the tieflings have their own little library of lore, so what lore do you have? The stained, well-thumbed pages are filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date.
Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road, running parallel to the river Chionthar. The Rising Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate, and it has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail from Chionthar. I'm changing my pronunciation. A portion of the road, approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, has in recent years developed into an enclave of Selûne worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required if you want to stay the night. Breakfast is served at 8. But seriously, a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Traveler's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Variety is the blood of the city itself. For better or worse, the devoted will find a place to worship. The dedicated will find work to be done. And let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit, the criminal enterprises of Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest. Front and center, a thespian's memoir.
In fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been acting, but becoming. When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask, you take a little of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, if only for the faintest mote.
Cool. Cool. Invasion plans for Elturgard. An aging map of Elturgard and its surroundings. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel are marked, but it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols, and ciphers. The freshest ink marks pictographs of goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the forests and hills nearby. This just gave me a thought, like back in the olden times when maps must have been really expensive because someone had to hand draw all of that. Did they use like chalk or something to note the map? Once you put ink to that map, there's a little drawing of a goblin there forever. Do they have a correction tape or something? An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound, by Iosefa Eldgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct
the metatext,
her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. But perhaps greater still than their monopoly, as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zentarum is in the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin, as a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane. Bane! The dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zentarum give worship today are the twin deities, Profit and Power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side. However, alongside the clenched fist of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the troop movements is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise. And there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network.
Delicious lore. I think I'll have another serving of that.
Oh, there's no more. Well, I guess I'll die. Where's this ladder go? Oh, we're above the settlement. Interesting. Who are you?
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude. Fight and win.
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Yeah, how are you going to take my gold if you're dead? Well, that would undermine what I just said. Sure, it's a bet. Just be alive when I come to claim my cash.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate.
Unless you die. Don't die. I want my gold. I want my gold back when we get to Baldur's Gate. And
to make sure that you get to Baldur's Gate, I'm taking your potato. This is a fair exchange. It's been long enough. Let's have some conversations with the party. Starting with lae'zel.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure a creche is the only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
That kind of wisdom is very valuable. But books are fallible, as are those who write them. You may not like this, but
Not books,
it's true.
but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Do you know much about mind flayers?
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
All right. Well, let's end this on a happy note. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Oh no! Don't talk about my nose. Oh, I'm gonna get self-conscious about it. Oh, I'm so distraught. lae'zel! Come on now. It isn't that large of a nose.
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
lae'zel's spitting fire. All right, nice talk with you. Astarion, you sophisticated bastard.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Oh God, I can't see your face. Your hat is so... The brim is a little much. Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Really? You seem more like a noble that has no employment or duties at all. That's it? Nothing else to talk to you about?
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Oh my God. The voice acting is... Oh, so good. I'm disappointed though that I can't talk to you more.
Something the matter?
What's the story with that little artifact you have, Shadowheart?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Yes. You must have thoughts about our little stowaway parasites.
Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best bet. Oh, there's Ethel. Not that I'm keen to trust her. If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
Shadowheart thinks the goblins may have a way to get rid of the tadpoles. How am I holding up to your estimations?
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
What will you do if we actually remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us to not stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family? A friend? A lover?
Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Ah. I don't have a joke for that. Those murals in the grove, something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
You know who's also an art lover? Astarion. He loves all that fancy shit. We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Just looking to make conversation.
Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Let the seeds sprout in their own time.
Wise words. Maybe I'd like to get to know you better.
Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
Well, it's never too early for interrogations. If that's what you prefer, I can respect that.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll
Hey,
get
Shadow
along
Art
perfectly
approves. I really thought I'd get to camp in this episode, but the recording is almost 3 hours now. So, gotta end the episode here. Next time, I guess we'll go to camp, and then hopefully we'll go on a quest! Leave the grove and fight a few monsters. Maybe find some answers. Maybe we'll find Halsin, and instead of the tieflings getting evicted, Kaga will just be evicted. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you did not, then tell me why. Tell me what you thought about the video in the comments. I gotta find that little tiny folder for my notes. Gotta keep these things organized. Saves so much space when it's this small, but I don't want to lose my notes. Shit, I just dropped my notes. Have a good one. Can you read that? 'Cause I can't.